The floral industry is an ever-growing industry as flowers are needed and celebrated all over the world.
Hi, you're really pretty. Do you want to go on a date?
No.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
Yes.
So, if flowers are needed all over the world, where are they grown? How do they get distributed all over the world? And what happens to them after they are through being used? In this video, we hope to help you understand a little bit more about the life cycle of flowers.
A single flower in its life cycle can start in various different countries. The most popular countries for growing flowers are located in Africa and Latin America in close proximity to the equator. Year-round sunshine makes these locations ideal for floral growth. Flowers, like many other plants, use a lot of nutrients from the soil they are planted in and need an abundant water source. Lack of nutrients or water can damage the appearance and growth of a flower, making it unsellable. Flowers are planted and harvested in fields by tractors. The flowers are harvested, sent to a greenhouse, assembled by workers, packaged, and shipped on refrigerated trucks and airplanes to the US and Europe. From there, most of the flowers are sold at auctions to wholesalers, then to retailers that we know, the floral shops, malls, and grocery stores. Flowers are also sold in the highly competitive market and are most often sold during holidays like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. From the time the flowers are harvested to the time they reach our hands, they have likely traveled over 72 hours and 4,500 miles.
The primary user is a florist shop, and a florist shop will provide the flowers for many occasions and decorations, including bouquets, centerpieces, weddings, funerals, and many other occasions. Loves me. She loves me not.
He loves me. He loves me not.
The biggest day for flowers is on Valentine's Day, where they will do almost 20% of their business for the year. Because flowers are usually only used for specific occasions for a limited amount of time, a lot of flowers go to waste and get thrown away after one use. Disposing of flowers is very easy and causes no harm. You could either simply throw it away in the trash or use it as compost. While the disposing of flowers does not cause much harm, there's a couple of fun ways to use flowers after the initial use, like potpourri, scented water, floral bath salts, and many more fun options. And a recent trend that has been going around is people will donate the flowers used at a wedding and deliver them to people who are sick or afflicted, brightening their day. There's many different options of how to dispose of flowers.
One of the largest problems faced in these foreign countries with the floral industry is the influx of plantation workers and their families. In around 20 years, the population has multiplied 40 times from 6,000 to 24,000. Infrastructure has been unable to keep up. Schools are crowded, hospital beds are shared, and most concerningly for this industry, tensions between local migrants are high and working conditions are increasingly poor. In Colombia, working hours can be long, up to 60 hours a week, with 6 to 10 extra hours per day during the high season, which falls on the weeks leading up to Valentine's Day. Another concern is the short wage for greenhouse workers in Eastern Africa. The workers, a majority of which are women, are not paid enough to cover the necessities. The average monthly salary for a woman working in a greenhouse in Kenya is $59 to $94 and $28 to $46 for Ethiopian workers. Consumers pay around 1.5 euros for a rose in Europe, and only 0.03 of those euros make it to the pockets of the people who grew it. Sadly, that's only 2% of the retail price. The money between producer and consumer goes to the middlemen of the sales between the wholesaler and retailer, and to the high cost of shipping and transporting flowers via refrigerated trucks and planes. In conclusion, we think that the floral industry has lots of opportunity as well as lots of room for improvement. We would be comfortable entering as long as the ethical issues we discussed are addressed as soon as possible so that we can create a safe environment for workers, preserve natural resources, and eliminate waste.